My name is Cynthia, and I'm going to do stand-up comedy. Yeah, I get excited. We'll see how this goes. Two things before I start. First thing, I've been talking about this all week. I really want chicken nuggets. I love chicken nuggets so much. I don't think I've had one since I've come to school. And like, if one of you guys, girl or boy, like proposed to me right now with a chicken nugget, I'd probably say yes. Like, pros, I have the chicken nugget, and then cons, I'm like married to you, but we could like work it out. So, if I suck, tell me I suck to my face. I don't have time for this, like, puck behind my back nonsense. Or if I'm really good, I'm awesome, tell me I'm awesome. So, like, if you look under your chairs, you'll probably see, like, this evaluation sheet. If you could take the time to look at it. I'm kidding, there's something. Like, I was going to say, if you could take the time to look at it and grade me, from, like, out of 100, I really appreciate it. But it doesn't matter what you grade because I probably get an 88, because I get an 88 in every single thing I do. And it's so annoying, oh my gosh, I get an 88 and like, I take a test, like, man, I got this test, I can do whatever I can on this test, and I get an 88. Or I do karaoke, it's like, man, I know this song. And then I get an 88 or something. Or it's like, man, it's cold as F outside, let me put on like 10 jackets so I can prepare myself, and it's 88 to me. So, an 88 is literally mocking me every time. Like, to me, an 88 is like two infinity signs next to each other, and they're like staring at me, it's like, you think you're smart. People tell you you're smart, but you're just an 88. Like, I'm going to paint this picture for you. Let's say I'm married. It's my wedding night. This is going to get playfully sexual, so just say with me. It's my wedding night, and me and my husband, oh my gosh, he has like Dawn Lover's eyes, and Harry Styles' lips, and Jesus' abs. This is the first time for me, guys. We're going to make sex, and then we make sex, and then we're in the bed. I'm like, honey, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, I love you. He's like, me too. And I'm like, that was nice, wasn't it? He's like, yeah, I would say so, yeah. Like, okay, I'm gonna be a speaker in bed. I've already like come to terms with that. I'm gonna be a talker. And I'm like, you know what? He's like, what? I'm like, if you were to grade me my sexual performance, what would you give me? And he'd look at me, he'd be like, 88. Because you're a screamer. Sorry, that's taking it a little too far. And I'd probably divorce him like right then and there. I probably get 88s because of the junior high I went to. I went to a really ghetto junior high. Like, my junior high would be the scary movie parody of which you would think a junior high would be. Girls would come into this junior high with like totally different hairstyles and then leave with a different hairstyle. Not like they'd come to school with like a ponytail or something and leave with their hair down. They come to school with maybe like hair like mine and then leave like box braids. You know why? It's because they go to the bathroom during passing periods and have like a weave stock exchange. Like, you'd see a girl come into the bathroom and two girls would be looking at the mirror and they'd be like, oh girl, I like your hair. And the other girl's like, yeah, it's really nice. And it's like, girl, can I borrow this on the weekend? Sure. Weaves in the bathroom, we open the stall, you see two girls sitting there, one is like squatting down, the other one's getting her hair braided and stuff. That's how ghetto my high school was. And at my junior high, we would take finals after Christmas, and after Christmas was when all the girls would like get their hair done and stuff, so they'd come to school with like fresh weaves. That was the thing we called them, fresh weaves. And they'd be taking their tests, and you know how people would like tap their pencils on the table or like chew them when they're nervous or whatever? Girls would do this, just like patting their weave, and it would sound like a symphony. It would be like, and then one girl in the back would be like, do your chain hang low? Just like straight all through the test, and one girl would flip her table. Oh my gosh, I love junior high. It was so good. It's really different to compare like ghetto people and like Nigerian people, because I'm Nigerian. And if I was to compare like Nigerian people to the rest of the world, Nigerian people would be like the kid on the playground that would charge you like wood chips to go on the slide. Like, very blunt, very straight to the point. If a Nigerian person doesn't like what's going on, they will tell you. Like, if I'm walking down the street and I see another Nigerian person and they think you're fat, they'd be like, ha! You're so fat. Okay, bye. And they were like, how get you out of the My Nigerian name is Ogechi. Like, how get you out of the It's like, oh, I'm doing good. It's like, oh, you've gotten so fat. Let me touch your cheeks. Let me feel your tongue. Hi, you're so fat. Thank you. It's like, no, fats with a PH. Like, oh, really? Like, yeah, F-F-P-H-T. PH is silent. See, that's why I don't send you guys money anymore. It's so different. But then there's like, I talk about black people and I talk about Nigerian people. Compared to like white people, they're really outgoing. White people are very mellow. Like the only way to excite a group of white people is to play like Don't Stop Believing. And then they get hyped. Or niggas in Paris. And like white people like niggas in Paris because they can say the N-word. You know? Because like before they were a little timid to say it. Because for me personally it doesn't really offend me. But that song would come on and be like dun 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 dun. And it would get to the chorus and people would be like or like they wouldn't. As if like Martin Luther King Jr. behind them. Like, when people call me a loser, I tend to agree because it's true. Not in the sense that I'm like a failure, I suck at life. In the sense that I like lose things all the time. Like I lose bobby pins, I lose socks, I lose internet connection. The only thing I don't lose is weight. Or my virginity because I'm a winner and winners don't lose. Or probably the fact that I've described my sexual experience to a group of like 20 people. Thank you guys.